And I guess the intrinsic, I just put reliable on it again, huh? For the actual trait.
Yep, maybe I want.
That's funny that you have reliable. I have something entirely different.
I'm aware you do.
Folded 1,000 times.
Hold on, save it for when we're actually, like, running the game, guys.
Okay,
That is why I only said that.
Thank you for the sub, Ido. How many months is that? 23. Dang. Almost 2 years. I just threw up a tiny goal. But then, Art has been posted to my chat. Thank you for the bitties. There is one whole art on my chat. One whole beautiful art. Gander upon its glory. Gander, I say, gander. Well, now we need to make sure it's on Jim's chat, or Zim's chat, too. So let's do that.
Okay, so...
Banan.
To the AXP sheet.
Banan.
Where
did you get Banan? Oh, okay.
It's one of my emotes. A banana taped to the wall.
Alright, we're going to use a bunch of that EXP to pump my acrobatics and athletics. I have 11 EXP. I can get one more thing. 2. Etiquette, so I can call people funny Western insults. Boom.
Alright, I'm changing the theme of this Thales setting from standard fantasy to samurai cowboy.
Yeah, that is kind of standard fantasy, though.
Kind of. I mean, if you want, I can throw the word neon in front of it and change nothing about the setting. Like anime did in the 80s.
Fair enough.
By the way, do make sure that you guys have your actual character sheets ready as well, because I'll be calling for roles.
Yeah.
I have them up right next to each other.
I literally have 2 windows open for this, okay? What do you take me for, an amateur?
I'm just making sure you guys aren't planning to only play the game inside a game characters.
No.
I'm gonna be I want to roll dice.
Yeah, I have 2 character sheets and then a 3rd character sheet that I'm working on for other things.
I do need to work on my 2 backup characters. That's true. Anyway,
look, all I'm gonna say is I also made and named everything in this character sheet under the style of Nova. So, you know, it has the most literal names possible for every single ability.
Amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Wait, hold on. I know what to name this. I'm gonna name my revolver,
Fucking name your revolver Viper or something.
No, it's gonna be a reference.
Okay.
To a game that we both play.
Oh, great. Oh, boy. So is this the appropriate time to mention to Era that we want Rotjaw?
I would love a Rotjaw. Give me.
Wait, what?
For reference, in the game that me and Viv play, it's a roaming boss character, who is an absolutely massive crocodile with electricity powers inside of a bayou.
That's
And
terrifying.
you need to like wade out into the water in order to find it in the first place. So then, like, you know, when I forget it's an alligator or crocodile specifically, but you know, it goes and finds you and then tries to like death roll you. And if you try shooting it from a distance, it'll just lightning bolt your ass for the trouble.
Gross.
Very funny. Dude, I love finding people just dead in the water
You just know.
next to it. I'm just like, how did she's not hard to fight, provided you have a little bit of problem solving.
You know,
Or a
here, I'll
bomb
just go
lance. If
ahead
you have
and
a
pull-
bomb lance, you're kind of just fine against not enough.
Well,
player.
yeah, but that's because you have a bomb lance against a boss. Let's be real.
Hit him with the clonk.
Anyways, I put a picture of Rotjaw and Wild Traditions in case people want to see.
That's a alligator with a Tesla coil wrapped around it. Okay. Okay.
Yep. That is my favorite boss design in that game, and it's not even.
I think it's my second favorite. My favorite is still Scrapbeak. But that's
Scrapbeak
because
is still-
Scrapbeak is absolutely hilarious.
That's
Like, you cannot tell me that Scrapbeak is not absolutely hilarious design of someone who went crazy in the apocalypse and started hoarding so much stuff that they turned into a boss character of hoarded shit.
Huh.
By the way, here's what Scrapbeak looks like. Look at that backpack. This is what RPG characters inevitably turn into.
Yeah.
If
Also, congrats, Vari. The dice have decided you're doing recap.
Oh Lord. It's been a while, so my memory is
been
going to
3
be
weeks.
rusty on this. But
That is fair. Tal, are you up for it then?
I don't really remember too much about what happened. I'd have to go check.
yeah. Well, okay. So I've got the brief overview of we did the Ocean's 11. We did a heist.
Crimes.
I could do a really fast, the funny and shitty recap if someone wants.
Oh, but no. Whenever you're ready, I can do thing. Yeah. So
All right, that's good because my recap would have been: we tried to Ocean's 11 a place, not knowing that we could have hit it up like the corner liquor store because the security was that bad.
yeah, like
The corner
That
liquor store had
effectively
better security than that guy. We could have probably just sat in there while he was open and waited for him to just leave, and he wouldn't have noticed.
Specialty bonuses count for accuracy. When
It raises the
attack, right?
effective skill, so it does both accuracy and damage.
Okay, I was pretty sure. He is a shooty boy.
Oh, also, I realized something slightly unfortunate about the ability slot thing for like rolls.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because putting flex grip on a thing, it technically is a variable number of two different things. If you do a number / another number, it tries to look at it like a date.
Oh, if
yeah,
you
you're
put an
able-
apostrophe before all that, it will show the text.
Okay, good.
That, and also you can set the data rules for it to be plain text, and so it'll never try and convert it to a calendar date.
Supposedly, well, this is Google Sheets we're using, so it's better. But SharePoint
Yeah,
and
it's
Excel
better about
both
it.
will still try and shove it in, no matter what
Yeah,
you do.
or you could change nomenclature. What I'll generally do is, instead of bothering with any of that, I'll just put like parentheses around the second number.
Okay.
I just put the apostrophe at the beginning because that fixes it and tells Excel and Sheets and everything, don't change this. Just enter it.
Evidently a comma also works.
Basically anything in front of it works.
Hey, I put an equal sign in front of it and it didn't work. Why did you lie to me?
Nova, take 1 damage.
Okay. It's Nova, not Nova's character, therefore still winning.
Actually, that's an important question. Oh, I should have got the. I knew I was forgetting what. Yeah, I was gonna do punishment, but I don't have the feat space for it.
I just opened up Nova's sheet and had the most hilarious accidental glitch possible. Alright, you know what? Sure, this is going in the WoW Traditions chat. Thank you, Google Sheets. Very cool.
What?
Seems
Very
correct.
cool.
Based.
Oh my god.
I don't know how I managed that. It just did.
All right, let's get this going.
Alrighty.
Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Wild Tradition Scar, Chapter 3, Episode 17, Game Within a Game. This is one of our Pokemon Tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom Scar system, or stories and creatures in alternate realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io. Go take a look at it, let us know what you think. For now, we'll go ahead and get started with introductions. First things first, we are being joined by Hex today. They are doing art on stream. You'll see them after the beginning art scroll. Otherwise, I am the storyteller for this campaign. Though I suppose for this session, I'm only partially the storyteller, kind of. It's complicated, but
You're
also
the grand
not.
storyteller.
I like that. I'm the grand storyteller, yes. There we go. Off to Narashi.
Yes, hello. I'm Viv, playing Narashi, the poison-natured types of viper, who will be playing her own character tonight. It will be very interesting. I hope you enjoy it. I know I will. On to the Eevee.
Hello, I'm Tuthers, and I'll be playing Nova, the basic type Eevee, who will surely understand all of the things that get explained to him tonight. Yep, totally. On to Osmond.
Hi, I'm Vari, and I'm playing Osmond, the nature mythic type Minchino. Just a little guy, committing crimes. It's okay. Because it was justifiable because the guy. Criminal. Absolutely criminal. Mostly because of his computer skills. Anyways, on to
Hey, his computer skills were top notch for when he set it up originally.
20 years ago.
likely story.
Back in the Jurassic period, sure.
Alright, and I'm Drunk Dragon Aaron Hungry playing Thales, devotee to Garatina, Wind Mythic type, Noikins hybrid character, and also the other ST, the ST inside the game tonight. That was my creepy laugh. I hope it was good.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
I guess we'll learn later.
No, you just need to put more dots in presents.
He actually has plenty of dots and presents, I think. No, he has 2, but he has something that boosts it. He has a specialty. But yes.
All right, and for the recap, off to you, Osmond.
Alrighty. Last we left off, we were first meeting, the boss of the mall rats. Which, happened to be a Meowth, if I recall. Correct? I think?
That's right.
Huh? You cut out, Era.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. But yeah, so there was a lot of discussion and arguing back and forth about the job they were wanting us to do. But after a relatively small back and forth, yeah, we agreed to help them out with a little bit of tax collecting, quote unquote. So we were well, of course we waited around. Osmond and I don't recall. Oh, I think Rain might. I don't recall who was with Osmond, but Osmond hung around with the Meowth for a bit.
It was Rain. He was weirdly good at. He was apparently incredibly good at taxes.
Ah, yes, I remember. Okay, yeah, Osmond wanted to confirm that there was justifiable reason to go after the guy, and Rain confirmed it, like really scarily good. Yeah, it was. I had forgotten about that.
The
So
one time he actually succeeds.
yeah, the clearly that's why the clinic kept him around back in Arlem's Wilds. Clearly. But anyways, while Osmond and Rain were doing some research, the rest of the group went to go do other things in the meantime. I don't recall exactly what that entailed. I think that there was a bit of shopping and back and forth. I don't really recall if there was anything significant with any of that, though. I saw an arrow light up there for a second. Oh, might have just been distant era sounds. Anyways, so eventually though, everyone reconvened and we were stuffed into trash cans. And yeah, hid out there until the mall closed. And yeah, once everything was clear, explosion? Which, not exactly sure what all that was about, but yeah, that
They were making a distraction.
In retrospect, that was probably a little bit of redundancy, but hey, it worked out okay, I guess, maybe. We came really close to being caught by the cops. But
Well, you would have been caught by the security guards if they didn't do that.
Yeah. But we managed to break in, and then get into the nice dark I guess you'd call it like an atrium. But yeah, the painted frickin' Vanta black.
Hey, I'm glad somebody realized what it was.
Yeah, but
So is there like a shop just across the way that like has garish pink that only that Kufris can't use?
That's funny reference. That holy shit. The pinker than pink is a great color. But yeah, anyways, we kind of made our way through shooting out security cameras as we go, which in retrospect is kind of a waste. But oh well, we did what we felt we needed to do. We um I think we checked for other security system thing. We didn't find anything significant. So we continued on into the back. And or rather, several people continued like interacting with the door to the back, whereas several went to like the front desk. Anyways, we ended up eventually getting access into the back, barely avoiding setting off an alarm there. Which might not have actually done anything in retrospect.
What's it, provided the alarm worked.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we eventually got access to the Coffee Krieger's actual desk with his computer and keys to everything else, and yeah, we
Hit
hacked
easy
into
mode.
his computer. Yeah, it was absolutely the craziest easy mode. I almost guessed the password cold. I was so upset.
The password is password.
No, it was
Not
cold.
really, it was gold.
Which makes sense for Coffee Gregas. Like, yeah, it's.
You know what I want now?
Anyways.
I want a Coffee Egregious GIF, except gold.
No, absolutely not. But anyways, so we got access. Osmond started, delving into things, and working on shutting things down, and realized that he had very, very poor network security, and that everything was all run through the same program, which is not great. So it got shut down. Alarms turned off, and yeah, then we robbed the place blind, and then headed out the back to the loading dock, and that's where we left off. That pretty near
Alright.
accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, First off, this overbeing apologizes for a lack of a fancy opening this week, as the move was in about 3 days when this was written, and stress was through the roof, and the overbeing saw all of this prepared and realized literally a minute before session start that he wrote this with running the game prior to the move in mind. So while Greaves could handle it, the overbeing has decided to just skip that and go straight into the game today. You all have made your way out the back of the shop with your haul. The Raticate leading you takes you through many side hallways, even into a couple of shops, here and there waiting randomly when a Ratata pops up and either nods or shakes its head, proceeding on when they nod and taking another path when they shake their head, until you finally arrive at the boss's room again. Ah, you did good. I am quite pleased indeed with you all. Your pay is here, and hopefully he stops breaking the law. I look forward to facing you in the gym. You are here for that, right?
Yeah. Wait,
Excellent.
you're with the... Okay, that's cool.
He gives you a wink.
Huh.
Oh, also, just so you know, there was a security camera in a weird place. I
Alright.
think it's over at one of the like other loading docks or something. Just so you're aware. Also, would you like his network password?
Well, he's not supposed to have the camera outside of his shop. That is something we will have to investigate. And, sure, give me that password.
Okay. And Osmond will look around for something to write password on. You got any paper that I could write it down on? It's kind of we
Made sure it was
we
properly
made it
secured.
better. Yeah.
One of the Raticates brings over a pen and paper.
Okay. And
It is, for the record, an extremely fancy pen. You know, one of the ones that has the old-timey little pen nib that you normally would have to dip into an inkwell, but, you know, it's one of the modern ones that actually has the ink inside the pen still. But, you know.
and there you go.
Excellent. Well, for that additional information, I suppose I should reward you a little more.
Oh,
And, well, here you go. And he adds in another 1,000 pokey to the bag and hands over the Eradicate brings over the bag for 11,000 pokey.
pleasure doing business with you.
I never met you.
Yeah, who are you? Don't answer that.
We should probably get going now.
Yes, if I have work to be doing, one of the rats will lead you out. He waves, and one of the Eradicates comes over and gestures for you to follow. Once again, they go through the process as before, leading you through the mall with the Ratatas verifying if the ways are open or not, and eventually through a small tunnel. The tunnel goes for quite a while, and it just suddenly opens. He brings you to the end of it. There's no door or anything on it. Just random tube there at the end. And it's at the base of this mountain. You didn't even realize you were moving downhill at all, but your airship is just a short walk away.
Oh, this was just a Maybe this is either drainage or exhaust vent or something.
It was a tube.
Yeah.
You could almost say it was tubular.
You
Take
stop
a point
that.
of damage.
If it makes you feel better, I was also resisting the urge to say tubular.
Also, before I forget, I'm throwing one of these just to get formula. There we go.
Alright, I guess you have a nice day. As we go back to the ship and do the thingy
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. Would you mind helping me figure out some things about some of these things that we got?
What do you mean?
The hairpins. I'm not exactly sure what they do.
Yeah, I can do that in the morning. Did you guys want to do the game thingy tonight, or did you want to do it tomorrow?
Oh, I mean, I'm still, but yeah, after doing what we just did, I don't know if I'll be actually sleeping anytime soon. So, yeah. What do y'all think? Turning back to Narashi and Nova.
I'm fine with it.
I am fine doing whatever.
We're gonna play a game then.
Alright. I can do research on your stuff in the morning, and I can do research on a couple of my things too, because I still have a strange arcane book I need to look at. But that's a side note. Yeah, let's go inside. If you could make something to eat, husband, I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
And a Bloody Mary for me, please. I feel inspired suddenly.
The actual Bloody Mary or just a regular one?
Either or.
Okay.
Not to make Rain stay or starve or anything, but he seems to be half asleep waddling along here.
Yeah. I'll just make a double.
Ooh, double.
And that Thales is going to get half of a large amount of Bloody Mary with bloody in quotes.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Are you anticipating alcohol here?
No, blood.
Okay, just making sure.
It's not totally part of my gimmick.
When your campaign is so weird that blood being in a drink is more normal than alcohol.
I mean, Thales would also
Alcohol's where I draw the line here.
I mean, Thales would like alcohol too, but
Candy, no. Ren was not feeling up to game tonight.
which makes everything
Howard.
that's about to happen absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. Though it's also really unfortunate because I would like to hear Ren sounds, but
Well-
it's okay.
Just make him watch the episode, or have Zim make him watch the episode and record his responses, and we'll just overlay it on the recording, like a laugh track.
No,
It'll
that
give
is
Gib
so
Gab,
much work.
it'll give Gib Gab something to do.
Christ.
Make Ren do one of those reaction videos.
God damn it.
All right. Guess we all go inside.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the airship's on the ground at this point, isn't it? So
Yep.
it's a lot easier than usual.
Yeah, on the ground. On the plus side, it's not leaning to the side because the bottom is so damaged that It's relatively flat down there.
One day we'll
That's
keep
not
an
great.
airship. One day we'll keep an airship that isn't horribly damaged for longer than, or that isn't remains in functioning capacity for longer than like 2 minutes.
All right, look. All I'm going to say is, based on previous experience with airships, it's not happening, Chief.
I'm starting to feel the sense of need to apologize to the Lunar Nimbus crew.
You fucking should.
Extensively. After this, I'm starting to feel the hashtag my shit
Yeah.
pain.
No, you mostly owe an apology to Darren.
Yeah, poor Key.
Listen,
Aw.
when you have an airship in a game, you just it is a number one prime target for destruction.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even argue with it because goodness, I did that to them.
Yeah, we
Well,
remember.
Like every other vehicle's fine. You know, you get a regular ship, you're fine. You get a car, you're fine. It is just airship.
So consider this a formal apology about all the times I destroyed your airships in Lunar
Just
Nimbus.
yes,
saying,
and-
quote Darren, my fucking ship.
Yes.
And also, you know, Brooms and Reptiles, we had an airship, and that thing got destroyed so many times. But the wagon that we had enchanted with a permanent tiny mansion or whatever it was, the spell was,
Uh-huh.
that was perfectly fine the entire campaign. It was just the airship that just kept getting destroyed.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess we can just go on the ship.
I say one of us go find Gerald, and yeah, tell him about our recent windfall, because that's probably going to help with repairs.
To try and convince Gerald to join the game out of game.
I'll let y'all do that. I'm gonna go and
To make
prepare the
Zim
game table.
have to quickly make
Oh.
a character.
Hey,
Lol.
how about we maybe the Score Bunny would be interested in playing.
No,
No? Oh, okay.
I'd be fine with Gerald, but the Score Bunny is currently on my I would kill his character in about half a second list.
Oh, well, that's fun.
No, I don't think flying rocks from God are fun.
Oh.
They're funny for me.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, as long as I get to watch, it's probably.
Anyways,
like rocks.
yeah, I'll go work on some cooking. One of you go talk to Gerald. Osmond will turn and look to Nova and Narashi, and then look back and forth. One of you go find Gerald.
Narashi is just impassively staring.
Osmond will just turn and head to the kitchen. And cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Osmond does not feel like forceful cooking right now. He's going to charming cooking.
A rarity.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Double specialty. True combo. Okay. some Bloody Marys for Thales and Rainboard. And separate sandwiches for Nova and himself and Arashi. Okay.
Well, they turn out fantastic as always.
Hooray!
Not quite good meal worthy, but they're
Oh.
snacks, so they can keep you going for quite a while.
Well, yeah, that's the important part, is keeping people going through tabletop fun times.
Yeah, you guys are going to be good to go for about 24 hours.
Marathon gaming session.
No, I missed it.
We used to do that with Enja.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
I ran a few of them too.
Here on the channel, we would go for, we would start up Guild Tales, go for like 6 hours, and then I'm like, oh, wait, guys, I gotta split up recordings. Crap! Because YouTube has issues with videos over 6 hours. So I do my outro, and then I do another intro, and then we go another 6 hours.
Wow.
I miss the days I'd
It
go
is-
to my friend's house and we'd wake up, we'd play the game, and then we go to sleep, and then wake up and play the game, and then we go to sleep and wake up and play the game, and then I'll go home.
That was what I did at my dad's over the summers. It was great.
I mean, when I used to LARP, I would just not sleep for whole weekends, which is not great. That's not something that people should do in general. But it was incredibly fun running around in the woods.
No, Jitsi was not. We just actually did that.
Yeah, with Lost in Chaos, I kind of started putting in the hard limit because otherwise, yeah, we would actually do that long.
Season 1 recordings were that long, though. Multiple times.
Wow.
I cannot run a game that long, sorry. I ain't the kid I used to be.
Damn, there goes that idea.
Look, if somebody else wants to ST it, and I actually like it sleep beforehand because insomnia, and then I drink plenty of caffeine, I might actually last a 24 or 48 hour session again. As a player, not as an ST.
I have 4 monsters sitting in my fridge waiting for the day that they will.
I would need preps, but I do have a preferred energy drink for when I get into marathon level shit.
By the way, shall we go and get this going before, we turn this into a marathon?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I'd be fine with a marathon. I'll just call out of work.
I don't work tomorrow.
Well, which one of you is going to go say hello to Gerald?
I mean, if Narashi doesn't end up wanting to do that, which she likely won't, then I'm pretty sure it's just going to be Nova.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, in that case, Nova, give me an investigation check.
Oh boy. Something he is totally good at and isn't being completely carried by body score. Of just trying to listen around for...
Well, if you're trying to listen around for him, you're going to do it at +1 difficulty. Not that it's going to matter for you.
Alright. To be fair, it'll be more funny if Nova just disappears into the ether trying to find Gerald.
Oh my god. Low roll, but still.
Imagine if it was -1 difficulty, though. Look at all those 6s and 7s. Anyway.
So you are at least able to determine that Gerald is around. Actually locating him is difficult, though, because you're hearing a lot of banging and such carrying through all of the vents. And it's making it very difficult to locate where exactly he is because there's echoing all over the ship from it.
Alright, Nova is, his next move is probably just going to be going around and calling out, well, what he calls Gerald, which is just Jay, which will make it very clear who's asking for him if the voice didn't. But Nova will just continue wandering the area because he knows that Gerald is somewhere around here. So he has no reason to go elsewhere.
So just calling out Jay?
Yeah.
Eventually you hear the hammering stop. And echoing through the vents, you hear, "What?"
Osmond said that we were supposed to tell you that we got some stuff, and then also there's a game thing. I don't know what it's about, but I was told to tell you.
Enjoy your game thing, then.
Okay. Because I think that Thales was going to invite you.
You hear a groan from the vents. And then nothing more than from there.
Gerald groaning because the potential societal expectations attempting to be levied.
Oh no.
Social interaction recreation versus working on ship.
We all know which one he would.
Yep.
I mean, Nova has basically no social skills outside of people begrudgingly just going, okay, well, you know, he's just an idiot, so we'll let him get away with some stuff, maybe.
Oh.
He has like no ability to persuade people of anything. I mean, for funsies, if you want, you could we could have Nova try and roll to convince Gerald.
Oh, a persuasion roll?
Yeah, you want me to roll a persuasion? It'll go so well.
Well, I mean, Gerald's on his way to the main deck.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
but
cool.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
But you could
Awesome.
try and convince him to play once he's up there.
All right. Sounds like it's not Nova's problem right now, though. So you know, you won't see him roll 2 dice.
Dang.
That is his actual persuasion skill if he's trying to be charming. He is
That's
not
amazing.
very persuasive.
He's not persuasive. People just feel bad for him.
That's a form of persuasion, I guess.
Ouch.
Did cat do cat thing?
No, so my right knee hasn't been in joint for like 3 weeks, and it finally popped into place just before Zim moved up. Then 2 days later, it popped back out, and now it's finally back in again. And my left knee decided to be out of joint now.
Ouch.
Unfortunate.
I'm going to have to start wearing my knee braces again. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to at some point. Probably help. If I knew where they went. I'm getting old. Are you going to tell Hex to save?
No, I was having it. I'm trying to get him to actually make the thumbnail for the recording from a prior, because if he doesn't do it while he's on stream, he's not gonna do it until middle of the night.
Understandable. Shall we get this game underway then, gentlemen and lady? And lady gentlemen?
Mental gym.
Ladies, gentlemen, and lady gentlemen.
Dang.
Bari sounding so upset up here. Dang.
That's just like a standard VAR, Pokemon saying it.
Dang dang.
What in the world?
So, anyways, I suppose you all are gathered back up on the main deck. I assume you're doing it under the on the couches, the ring there.
Oh yeah, Thales has turned down the lights and put up some candles, and he's rolled out a map. He's got the book out, and he's going to help people make characters. And you don't know where the shiny math rocks came from, but he's apparently got an entire set of 17,000. I'm joking. I don't know if he has dice. If he doesn't, he probably just has the apps.
It was probably a game kit.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I will burn motes for create mundane.
If necessary, he will make the dice.
Yeah.
That also.
What, to be fair though, Fey manifested dice must be
that's
hilarious.
dangerous.
Fey manifested dice, but also guaranteed to not be loaded. So dangerous, but also, guaranteed to be fair.
I will give the
Italicized.
option of it being a starter kit, that has the bunch of dice with it and everything. Or you can go with Osmond's plan.
Porque no dos. Because a starter kit's probably the wise idea.
Yeah, but I will burn 4 motes worth on dice.
Lol. We have to do a ritual circle just to spawn a bazillion dice.
Thales is just suddenly buried under a mountain of dice.
I'd say this is unusual, but if I had a nickel for every time this has happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice.
Gerald enters the area and looks at you all expectantly.
Oh, hey, Gerald. So, we have acquired funds, which might help with the repairs. Also, I think that you're about to get invited to a tabletop game.
I mean, if you want to join, you can definitely join. There's room for one more. We lost our 4th because he zombied off to bed, complaining about math and screaming.
I don't know how, nor do I have much interest.
Oh,
That is fine.
Well, I don't know either. I'm just gonna make things, and yeah.
How much are you giving towards the repairs, though?
How much do you need?
By my estimate, approximately 100,000 Pokey. To
Whew!
at least get it mostly operational again.
I don't think we did. How much did we get, guys?
11,000.
Uh, Dang. I mean, are you guys good with us just throwing that in, and because that'll be a start, won't it?
I mean, we don't really have another option, so probably.
You're
Sure.
all headed to Inloke, right?
Yeah.
That's where you plan to stay for a while?
Well, I mean, as long as we have to do what we need to do.
In that case, give me 6,000 of it and I can make it able to at least make it there.
Okay.
I guess that means 1,000 for each of us afterwards.
Hey, that's not bad for a night's work.
Yep.
Though, yeah, after we get done with the gym, because we're still gonna do that, I'm pretty sure. Which also will give Gerald here time to do things. We should probably leave very quickly after that because of reasons.
What trouble did you get into this time?
Well, there's probably he probably doesn't know who it was because we kind of locked him out
You
of
know
his own
what?
security system.
Never mind. I think it would be better if I have plausible deniability.
Okay. But let's just say we shouldn't stick around too long here. Anyways, yeah, so if you don't want to play, you don't have to. But we would like you to play if you want. Oh, also, I have a contract that I would like you to look over potentially. And Osmond will pull out a friendship contract and hold it out to Gerald.
Gerald is going to look it over with a very keen eye before nodding and signing.
Hooray! Alright, and Osmond will sign on his end to finalize. So, 4 friendship contracts left. Osmond, Gerald, friendship contract. There we go. Hooray, we're friends now. Anyways.
Yes, you are friends with Gerald. Anyways, carry on.
Yep. This is fine. Anyways,
That's not-
Thales.
yeah.
So, okay.
All right, let's get into
What?
it.
Okay.
So here's how you make a character, and the ST's not going to totally time skip us through this because everybody here actually already made characters, and you all should check out Scar. What is it? Scar-srd.com if you want to learn more about the system and everything else, and highly suggest that you support us in this endeavor. Something, something, something. I don't know where those words are coming from. That's weird.
It's available for free.
Anybody else suddenly feel weird words come out of your mouth that you don't feel like you would have said yourself, but for some odd reason you said? No, it doesn't matter now, I guess.
No.
But yeah, you put that there, and you put that there.
However, to determine things on this, because at the least, the three of you have never done this before.
Uh-huh.
Thales, I could see you having done this, but some similar stuff before. Thales, I'm going to need you to make an academics check, as well as the other three of you. All four of you. But
Yeah, saw that coming.
the three of you at +1 difficulty, Thales at -1.
Already.
Okay.
I actually have a point in academics. Let's go.
I was forced to put 1 point
1,
in it.
2, 3, 4. Using logic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Grab my.
At increased difficulty, which sucks because small dice pool with increased difficulty is unfortunate.
I was hoping I would roll worse.
Uh,
Nova and Osmond. Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna...
I'll
Alright,
solo one
so
That's fair.
just because I want to at least have a positive.
Yeah, I don't like those ones. I'm just gonna make them go away because I can.
Okay.
Our characters are so competent at this. Let's go.
What is with this?
Ren's not here to soak.
it would have been a 0 if you didn't up my difficulty.
Yep.
We're keeping it. Give me that EX die.
I was about to say, like, even if I wanted to reroll, which obviously I don't, even if I bodied, it wouldn't have mattered.
No, it doesn't matter enough. I'm not rerolling.
I mean, honestly, I was rooting for Nova to have the botch, but it's still funny that we had a result of
1, 0, -1.
1, 0, -1 after modifiers.
Wow.
So, Thales.
Rashi is not good at this.
This is an incredibly frustrating experience.
They're not
You've
Ren,
got
they're not Ren, they're
Nova.
not Ren.
What was that?
I said they're not Ren, they're not Ren, they're not Ren.
So you got Osmond, who kind of is getting it, sort of, in a way, roundabout, maybe.
But he has preconceptions that are entirely off, I figure.
Yeah, and he keeps trying to roll d6s instead of d10s for everything. Then you got Nova, who just put all of his dots into body, including the all of the skill dots and everything. And then Narashi, who just kind of stabbed her paper.
I mean, that was actually half expected, to be honest. Also, because I have to do the joke now, somewhere from the vents. Ha! Nerds!
The rare spike sighting.
Rashi will go and stab the vent.
Ah! I'm fixing shit!
Fix this.
I'm out of it!
Okay, anyways, well, like these rules are so convoluted, but I have this cool character concept.
Alright, let's just get these made, and maybe you'll learn on the go.
Okay.
I will say, because of your role, Thales, you are able to drag them all up to at least somewhat competent.
There's a reason why
Below
I spent the
average
soul. I saw
competency.
one and I was like, no. Good.
Alright. And we've decided on dark neon cowboy samurai fantasy. Got it. Alright, let's do this. Oh, so what we'll do first is we'll go around the table. So I'm going to have everybody roll d10 to see who goes first, and then we're going to decide or describe our characters to each other. You guys are going to be an adventuring party that has been adventuring for a little bit now, or more like traveling together. So, go ahead and roll d10s, everybody. That's the 10-sided one.
Yeah, it's starting early. Let's go. We kind of decided it would be the most funny thing if one, Nova's luck continues, or two, it completely reverses in the game within a game.
All right, roll off.
No, we're just roll off. Let's see who has the worst luck.
You know, I had plans to mess with the dice and everything with this, and I don't think I need to at this point.
Oh, no, you don't. Trust me, you'll see what's coming. It's going to be hilarious.
All right. Well, let's start with Darashi, then we'll go to Nova, and then we'll do Osmond. So, Darashi, go ahead and describe your character for everybody.
So Darashi is playing a Ekin, a metal wind Ekin. He's a gunslinger. Wears a cowboy hat. His name is Matches Lock.
All right. And Nova, describe your character now.
Okay, so I decided that I like stars and that nights are kind of cool. So I made a Star Knight, and then I like star things, so I named them Cosmo, and they are astral metal, and they have a sword.
Ooh.
Understood.
Out of character. Cosmo, do you need Wanda with you?
Oh no.
I had to.
All right, Osmond, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm playing Drizzle Darkden, the Underdeep Weasel. Yeah, and he's a saber user, and he is a ranger.
I just need to point out that our Pokemon characters, who none of which use weapons, all chose weapon users for their characters in the game within a game.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. So the three of you were traveling to the city of Gray Mansion along a perilous path that travels for days. The good news is that you guys are past the rough part in the mountains and everything, and you guys are looking for a town to stay in because traveling has been relatively rough. You know there's a small town along the way, but when you were crossing the path looking for this particular town, the only sign you found had a mysterious red blotch through the name or town's name. Which was weird. It looks like some sort of bad graffiti by, some probably local teenage ne'er-do-wells or something. So you all made your way to the town, even though the sign was crossed out. And upon entering it, it was already growing dark. Early evening, lanterns starting to be turned on, or I should say, lantern. Only one seems to be lit, and it seems to be over the Gold or Gilded Pot Tavern and Inn, the only building that seems to be open. When they said small on the map, they really meant small. There's only maybe 12 or 13 buildings in the town itself. Looking around, you already see something strange. The town seems to be rather disheveled and unkempt, and every single door seems to have a interesting gold symbol on it, which depicts a circle with maybe spikes coming out of it. Kind of seems like some sort of sun motif, which is strange for a relatively poor town. Nobody's out currently, but the tavern door does have a lantern over it. It does appear to be open.
Okay,
So I was going to call for a performance check for this.
But
So let's go ahead and have everybody. Oh no, I just spaced actually asking for it. But for everybody else, let's have you guys make a insight check to see how well you pay attention.
Oh, well, I might have missed important parts of that, regardless. So, this is gonna be great. Okay, mind. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the wrong character sheet. Okay, mind. Um, mind, logic, insight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How do you have only one die?
Mind, logic, insight. 1 mind, 0 logic, 0 insight. It's Nova.
Okay, fair.
I intentionally gave him nothing that could be used for insight. I have made this a running thing since day one.
This is fucking
Wow.
criminal.
Just wow. I'm starting to feel insulted here.
So, I guess we've got Nova that got distracted by a nice little starlight outside the window. Narashi is still trying to figure out the sheet and probably stab this new one. And Osmond's at least somewhat paying attention.
What kind of symbol was that you said?
It seems to be a circle made out of gold with, it looks like spikes, slightly resembling a sun motif, but hollow in the inside.
Wait, hold on.
You may make a lore check, or anybody that has lore may make a lore check if they wish.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So
Give me a lore check with your character to see if you remember how to do that.
Narashi,
Alright,
us
I gotta-
better pay attention to 3, it looks like.
oh, sorry, no, it's more than that. It's 5
1,
because it's
2,
yeah. There you go. I did bad math.
3, 4, 5.
All right, well,
Okay, so here's this one.
So Narashi is having to do a lore check to see if she remembers that the other guy can do a lore check.
To remember how to make a lore check, yeah.
well, on the plus side,
honestly-
Nova with 1 dot in lore knows how to make a lore check. With her his character
Wonderful!
that is 1 dot in lore. Or not 1 dot in lore, but like a 1 dot roll check. For lore, you know.
I guess I'm Ren today.
And then Nova's character also rolls a success.
So I guess Narashi's cut up another character sheet.
I just pull out another one. I made 7.
Well, that's another boost die, baby. I'm gonna need it.
And yeah, Osmond zeroed, so he's distracted by sandwich.
All right.
That
Cosmo.
is a very good sandwich.
Ooh, sandwich. But I got Bloody Mary. Okay, Cosmo. So, you do a lore check, and being a knightly man that you are, you remember that a lot of towns have local deities. Though it is interesting because these look to be made out of real gold, which is weird, but must be a local tradition or something. You're not entirely sure. But this is definitely some sort of holy symbol.
Okay. So then what I do, and he's gonna think for a good bit, and then he's just gonna go,
Sespinar thinks that Cosmo should take his buddy, his wife Wanda here, and burn down the tavern.
huh?
Wait, Tespinar, are you playing?
Sespinar suddenly appears and has a character sheet in front of him.
Oh boy.
Hey, but wait. Osmond will go over and take a look at this character sheet.
So this character sheet has a lot more dots than you guys have filled out. From the looks of it, it's actually rather worn, like he's been using this for years.
Hey, this is a starting campaign. You can't come in with a pre-made character that you've already done stuff with.
Oh, you guys aren't doing the league, the Scar League?
No, they're just
Huh?
learning.
Oh, well that's lame.
Thanks.
Rude.
Sespinar meant no offense.
Osmond just kind of stares daggers.
Sespinar is going to tuck the character sheet away in a little wooden binder that he has. You don't know where it came from, but you know he has it.
Anyways, yeah, if you want to make like a fresh character, you could do thing, I guess. Right, Thales?
I mean, yeah, just remember that these are beginners and that you shouldn't lead them into doing bad things in the town yet.
Sespinar will watch for now.
Okay.
Okay.
What were you saying there, Cosmo?
Oh, I was saying that from what you said, I should tell the others.
Good.
Ah.
Wait, a player that actually wants to share information?
Yeah,
If it helps, Nova's it's Nova. he's
Oh my
one of
God.
the only people that actively is just like, oh, you're doing something, let me help.
So yeah,
Besides, he has no idea what to do with this information.
That is a fair point.
so yes, Cosmo informs you both that this is some sort of local holy symbol.
Oh, well, I guess we should knock on the door.
You're gonna knock on the tavern door?
Uh-huh.
You knock on the tavern door and it starts to squeak open because it's a tavern door. It doesn't exactly lock when the place doesn't close necessarily.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In that case, I'm gonna push open the door.
You push open the door and find a mainly empty tavern room with the barkeep standing behind the bar, obviously, wiping down a glass. There is only one other individual that is sitting inside this tavern. He is a hooded figure wearing some sort of cloak, sitting in the corner facing away from the door. He seems to be hunched over and minding his own business. Even though it's an afternoon in a small town, this tavern seems to be completely empty. The tavern keeper actually looks up in slight surprise that anybody is walking in, and the first thing that you're hit with, other than the sight, is the heavy smell of garlic from the garlic cloves that are hung on both sides of the bar, as well as one over the door and one in the stairwell leading up to the inn rooms.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, let's enter. Also, they must do like good spaghetti sauce here or something.
You may roll an
Who
insight.
says Bernardo's with this?
What?
Cespenar knows what this is.
Oh, okay. Hey, tavern keep. Okay. How do I do this?
Give me a perform check.
Okay.
Nervous.
Let's see. Soul perform? Okay.
Well, yeah, it's a social thing.
Yep. Soul charming perform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sticking with it.
Go ahead and role play according to that.
Okay. So how do I? Hey, tavern keep. How did? What? Oh gosh.
The
Darn it.
The tavern keep looks up when you hail him, and in a deep voice he goes, what can I do you for?
Do me for what do you? Why would you? Is this a brothel?
No, this is a. What can I do for you,
Oh, okay.
partner?
What's going on here?
He kind of looks over, or excuse me, I went back to my voice. The tavern keep kind of looks over you three as if he isn't sure what to say, and the gruff man that is hunched over, hooded in the corner says, "Tell him." The barkeep sighs and says, "Well, see around these parts, we've had a issue with a certain monster, a vampire, been plaguing our town for a while now, and well, even the captain of the guard over there sitting and moping has been able to stop him. I'm actually surprised to see you folks up and around. Not the most dangerous vampire, but he's persistent, that's for sure."
Well, we were just passing through, but I guess if there's a problem, yeah, let's do this. What, you guys want to fight a vampire? Looking back at the rest of the group.
Assist the town folk.
Yeah.
Might as well.
The barkeep looks slightly surprised and goes, "Well, you should really talk to Captain over there before you go about making decisions so willy-nilly like. It hasn't been an easy thing, you see. If it was just as easy as finding him and stake him in the heart like the stories say, he'd be gone, but this one just keeps coming back, and he's weird.
Okay. Yeah. Drizzle will head over to the shadowy corner.
You move over to the shadowy corner and sit down at the table with the hooded man,
Uh-oh.
and he lifts his chin ever so slightly, and you see it is an arcanine. Underneath the cloak, there seems to be some sort of armor, probably leather. Looks official in capacity. Partner.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, it sounded like you got cut
Audio
off to me.
Nope.
Give me a minute.
Bailey's just said partner. Oh, Viv
Oh,
just...
Viv's having problems.
Oh. Okay. I need a moment anyways. I need to use the bathroom. I can't
Alright.
sneak away when I'm yapping. I just run and use the bathroom.
Welcome back, Viv.
Okay. Discord froze, went unresponsive, and then turned off all my audio. So that was interesting.
Oh.
Good old Discord. So I missed everything after saying to talk to the captain.
Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah. You didn't miss a whole lot. So.
Okay.
And Era is BRBing.
Okay.
So while he's away, Nova, Narashi, please give me perform checks.
Okay. Does Rashi even have form? She does not.
On the plus side, this is something where I can legitimately reason using instinct on, so.
Yep. Is this a body or a mind type of spell?
Probably a soul because it's a social thing.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
In which case, yeah, it's just this.
I'm gonna use a body on this because it might turn funny.
Let's go. The Western spaghetti. That was almost a 1 again. I saw it slowly flip off of that one.
Yeah, I know, right? So,
So based on those rolls is how well you'll actually roleplay your characters.
So on what there is. I'm very tempted to vigor this for one particular reason.
Oh, to have more successes than dice pool.
No, but also would be equal.
Oh.
Because that was the body roll. The actual
Okay.
roll's up top that has 3 more 6s attached to it. So I could just get 6, and so both Narashi and Nova could be like natural performers with this. Meanwhile,
Osmond
is just struggling to play Drizzle, and so Drizzle just comes off as even more socially awkward.
Yes.
Which is the big reason why I'm considering it. Just because it'd be very funny to have Drizzle come off as extra socially awkward.
Oh, like my next action when Eric gets back was probably going to be to do the slam his sword down on the table and be like, "I'm here to help" or something like that.
Also, Tal, do it.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll mark off with vigor. It doesn't exhaustion bracket me or anything, and I still have resources remaining for my actual character. I'll do it.
Do it.
So both Narashi and Nova got 6.
Yep. For the part that you missed, Viv, Drizzle walked up to the table and sat down. The individual underneath the cloak leans his chin up.
Just enough so that way you can see his face and see that as an arcane knight wearing armor that it seems to be leather in some sort of official capacity. He said, partner.
And as I had mentioned while you were gone, Drizzle will just slap his sword down on the table and be like, "I'm here to help."
Ha! The captain laughs. You wouldn't be the first one to try. I've gotten him staked a few times myself, to be honest. But if you're willing to try, I can't say no at this point, because despite everything, Blood Rain has managed to actually get a few.
Really?
Oh my god!
I knew it was coming the moment that this all started, and it was, pretty obvious what parodying this what this was parodying, and I was just waiting for it.
Oh my god!
God, I really
Yes,
wish Red was here.
That's a multi-layered pun.
Yeah, it goes multiple layers deep, which is why I was waiting for it, because it was too perfect. I knew Arrow would go for it.
I'm not done yet. That's
And,
the best part.
Like I had a feeling it was gonna involve half of that pun, and I completely forgot about the second half until he actually said the name, and it reminded me of it. Fuck. Okay. God damn.
It took me a whole 2 seconds to come up with all of this.
Yep.
Curse of the Blood Rain.
Right. Well, if you're insistent, I can tell you what we do know.
Osmond just freezes up as far as responding.
Narashi and Nova, you guys are always free to ask questions and cut in as well. Well, he will, after an awkward silence, continue. We know where he lives, or where he comes from, at least. It's strange, we've staked him a dozen times. His body turns to dust, and the next night he's back. But he's a strange one, you see. You got to go north of the town here and follow the road, and there'll be a... Well... Have you ever seen a house that somebody put bricks on the outside to try and make it look nicer? Like, fancier, but did a really terrible job? We think that's an attempt at a castle. Somebody that didn't know how to put things together right. That's where he sleeps. You can travel there tonight if you want, but he will be out. A strange sound follows him, so you should know he's coming.
What's the sound?
I can't describe it. It's this weird musical tone that travels through the air. It almost makes sense when you gander upon him, but the good news is that he's very clumsy. But if you can figure out why he keeps coming back, it would save the town a lot of trouble.
Osmond will just look back and forth between Narashi and Nova.
Nova's gonna think for a second, and then just kind of like get a little bit of an idea, and they just go, all right, because it seems like they're pretty upset about how it's been going. Cosmo is just going to go, I have a very sharp blade, and I am very willing to go ahead and keep trying to cut them down no matter how many times it takes.
More gumption than me, says the captain. Commendable, even. Is there anything in particular you want to know?
Uh,
Has anyone gone inside?
Yes, his coffin is in the cellar underneath the house. It's where he sleeps during the day. The upstairs is sparse. Strange texts exist up there. Most of them seem medical.
Osmond asks, is there a kitchen?
Yes, there is a kitchen. Then Haley's kind of head tilts after saying that, like, okay.
Oh, sorry, that probably wasn't necessarily really something that my character would ask. Crap.
I wouldn't
Okay,
trust it.
well,
No. Foul smell in the kitchen.
Hmm?
There's a foul smell in the kitchen. I wouldn't trust it.
you said a smell or a
A
spell?
foul smell.
Yes, a
Oh.
foul smell. Sorry.
Okay.
Nova just looks like he's been in deep thought. I rolled a lore check to see if he remembered that this was even a thing, despite it being a thing, like from what he considers to be real life. Before, like, brightening up and then just going. So, does anyone know what type they are? Like the blood rain.
We think flying and we think corrupt or shadow. We're not sure. We just know that he drinks blood, and we know that he's a flamingo.
Oh. Okay. Well, Drizzle is going to head out in the direction of the weird house that they were talking about.
All right. Do the rest of you follow?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys decide to leave and take the northern path. The town is dead silent now. Not a soul in sight. The lights are off. Bailey's rolled some dice. And not even 5 minutes into your journey, you hear it. Something your characters wouldn't recognize, but you guys do. It sounds like a hair metal band electric guitar solo. Screaming through the wind and getting closer and closer.
Darashi's gonna squint at her page, go, and then look at Osmond and go, Didn't the captain say something about a strange noise?
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Hold on. Osmond
In
will.
character, out of character comments. Let's go.
Yeah, I know, right?
Osmond will shuffle through his character sheet. Oh, right. I've got dark vision. What do I see?
He said it. He said the line.
I need you to roll a perception check, actually, if you could, please.
Okay. Wait, is that mind or
You can you can choose either mind, body, or soul. Each one gives you different information. You just choose one of the three. Choose an expertise and a perception.
Okay, so body. Cunning. Yeah, cunning sounds good. Perception. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 dice. We'll use some of the dice that he manifested.
Also, I just realized what would be a hilariously meta magical item for us, which is just our characters having scar sheet character things for themselves. It just like accurately represents them exactly in Scar. And I have no idea what to make of it or that it's meta.
Well, we have the attribute machine.
Well, yeah, but that's
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that is not anything near as
yeah, it's not as
hilarious as just
extensive. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
you know, Sespinar thinks you should look in the library here and go see if you can find a Pathfinder or Starfinder.
No.
Maybe after they learn this.
But then they
Anyway.
could actually play it.
So that's 4.
All right, 4. Are you locking that in?
Yes.
Fantastic. You look around you when you're hearing that sound, and as the wind begins to chill, you see the darkness coming. Some sort of figure, cloaked in black, rapidly approaching your vicinity.
Hold on. I've got a thing. Meld with shadows.
Please roll a stealth check for me, please.
Okay, so there's not a stealth skill.
No, but there is a subterfuge.
Oh, okay. Okay, so body, cunning, subterfuge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. Wait. This gives me +2. Okay, is it a +2 to the roll or a +2 to the result?
You get +2 dice.
Oh,
That's what the
okay.
dots mean. So you get 2 additional dice to your roll.
Well, this is the feat.
Yes.
The meld with shadow. Okay. Just making sure. Amazing. Okay, so that's 5 to meld with shadows.
just imagining the Fey dice do the auto rolling.
Lol. Just you hit a 10 and it explodes out an additional die.
Yes.
Think about the money you could make off of such an invention. You lose every game.
The problem is that you have to attach the dice to a rule set for it to be properly Fey, so like, it'll only work for Scar stuff.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
All right. You sneak off to the shadows without warning your compatriots.
Oh crap.
Match and
dang it. Out of character, I forgot Nova's character's name.
Cosmo.
Oh, his character's name is Cosmo, yeah.
Match and Cosmo, you guys barely realize it, but your friend, the Weasel, has shifted off in the shadows suddenly.
I should have probably mentioned that.
Do you
Whoops.
think he found a corner somewhere to go stand in again?
Well, there. Okay, so we're out in the open, so I don't think there's corners per se.
I will give you both one action before the enemy shows up and I describe what happens. If either of you want to do anything after your friend vanishes.
Well, when he disappears, I think Cosmo would try and at least try and see where they went off to.
Sure, you may roll
I don't think
perception.
Cosmo's very good at that, but he'd try.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your perception. Anything you want to do, Match?
Matches is going to. Narachi's going to look at Thales. Am I able to have him like prepare an action? for like combat beforehand, or no?
You could draw your weapon. Scar doesn't allow much more than that, no pre-buffing or anything like that. But what you can do is you can draw your weapon and have it at the ready, since it is currently holstered.
Okay. Then Matches is going to pull out his revolver.
Can I do that from the shadows?
You used a hide action in response, so we're gonna hold off on that for now. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, what was your sword's name?
Oh, you're talking about hold on, what did I name? Oh, Riptide.
Right. You'll have time to use Riptide in a moment.
Okay, cool.
Looks like you.
That's a good name. I named my sword Sword.
Oh.
A swordy sword. That's a little bit swordy.
Sespinar thinks you should come up with a better name. What about Star Sword?
Hey, he's got a point. Hmm.
But it said I couldn't get Astral yet. That's the name of an Astral weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you've got to have, the more attributes before you're allowed to, which is kind of aggravating, actually.
It's a tiered system. It's meant to keep things a little bit more even when you're going up, so that way nobody can have a super powerful weapon and everybody else is kind of left in the dust.
But, the type doesn't really change things a whole lot. I mean, aside from, effectiveness, but, eh. Okay.
But that's a side note. Unfortunately, Cosmo, you do not find your friend, and before you know it, the shadowy figure that our lovely weasel here neglected to warn you about smooths in front of you guys in one sweeping motion like he's got no bones at all. His cloaked figure looms high over you, and he throws open his cloak to reveal that inside is lined with a neon pink satin material. He is wearing leopard print neon pink bell-bottom pants, bright pink high heel platform boots, and a button-up pink shirt that is 2 buttons down on the chest. And he calls out loudly, "I will destroy you and take you as my thralls!" And you hear the guitar solo beam even louder, as if mimicking his actions. I believe it is
fashionable.
very fashionable. If you're from the 1970s and got no taste.
Oof.
But Blood Rain is before you, and now we need to roll initiatives. Can you please get an initiative tracker up?
I think yeah, we can use the combat tracker. We'll just use it for your normal character stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably for the best, yeah.
Now my entire joke line is complete.
Also, for some reason, I immediately thought of Drolta from Castlevania Nocturne.
I don't remember him.
Her.
Fuck that bitch. I still refuse to give her any respect, considering her fashion choices and those fuck ass boots.
Those boots are beyond statement. Those boots are, I hate my ankles and my knees and half my foot and don't care if they fall off.
Yeah.
Zim,
yeah.
have you seen Castlevania Nocturne?
I don't think so.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna post the character in Wild Traditions and
Oh,
just
that bitch.
look at the boots at least. She wears these when fighting.
Okay then.
She actually walks around like this.
It is the worst
That
thing.
is a choice of all time.
Are you sure that's a choice? That seems more like a punishment.
Yeah, and like it just continues to get worse as the season goes on.
Yeah, her outfits get worse. This is one of her better outfits.
You know, No, we're good. All right, I will roll the enemies. 5. All right, unfortunately, I need yep, the other two of you need to roll initiative, and we need to get that.
Yeah, wait for the rolls to go in there.
Hold on.
Where is his initiative?
Okay, initiative of 1, so just 2 dice. Whoa, okay. So, 8.
I mean, you're higher than him.
Wow.
As to be expected from anything Viv plays.
No, I've played slow initiative people before.
And you hated it, right?
No, not usually.
Oh.
All right. So initiative starts and the threat has been made, and it seems that it's Match's turn first. You have a quick action and 2 standards, and the page number right here for actions you can take.
Okay, so did the vampire not notice me?
He did not, as far as you're aware.
Spectacular.
So it is Match's turn?
That is correct.
He is going to is aim only for the turn? Or is that just it's the next attack? So I assume like if I did it this turn and then something else I can benefit from aim next turn?
That is correct.
Okay. She is going to Matches is going to aim and then use his ability Iron Eye, which will give him a +1 on accuracy.
Understood. Anything else?
Don't think he has quick.
Probably not at this level.
So nope, that's it.
All right. Well, after you, we go to Nova, the Cosmo.
So the suddenly music blasts out of the speakers across the ship before being quickly turned down. It's some rather upbeat combat music.
Oh, ambiance. How kind.
Sespinar's over at one of the devices playing with it.
Awesome.
Okay. So, I can do 2 things and then a half thing.
That is correct.
Okay. In that case, wait, hold on. Cosmo was right next to Match, right? Because it was hold on, wait. Whatever Osmond's character name was, sorry, I forgot.
Dresden.
Oh, okay. Nova does not get the joke. and then he's just gonna go. Because Match and Cosmo were standing there. So they were still standing there, right?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to be able to help my friends. So I made the healing thing help another ally too, if they're next to me.
I see.
So I am gonna use that.
Is it preventative or restorative healing? Because right now, nobody's been hurt.
It is. It does the thing that I do, where it keeps healing you for a while.
Ah, well,
So if they get hurt, then they get help.
I see. Go ahead and do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and it's an astral type heal. So I named it Astral Heal,
Oh,
and then it gives 2 of the slow heal thing. I don't remember what was.
Heal
He's gonna
over
like
time?
look at his sheet and then like squint and then go, yeah, that. It gives 2 of that.
All right. That's one action, right?
Yep.
What is your second
And
action?
and then I am going to draw my sword and use sharpen at the same time, which gives me +1 physical damage. So my sword will hurt more.
Very good. Make sure to write it down your sheets so we don't forget, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Do you have any quick actions?
Drawing the sword.
All right. That means it
alrighty.
goes to Drizzle.
Okay. Okay. So is there? Do you happen to have like a battle map or something? Um. Oh, okay. It's not really super important. Can I get behind him?
Roll
With
me
like,
a subterfuge and you may attempt.
okay. 1, 2, cunning. 3, 4. Do I still get the bonus from the feat for this?
You do.
Okay. Okay. That's 4 again.
You succeed in sneaking up behind them. This will take one of your standard actions, though.
Okay. Well, my other standard action then, is I'm going to do the. Okay, you know how like, in like shows and stuff with like samurais and stuff. I think it's called like an EI strike or something, where they draw the sword and quickly do a slash thing.
Yeah?
Okay, like that. With Riptide, my sword.
Understood. I will give you 1 boost die, or excuse me, additional die to this for the creative station system that says that I can just give dice if you do something cool.
Spectacular. Okay. So
We
is
have some
that...
fan art from Ido.
Ooh. I better grab
Oh.
that myself. Hold on.
By the way, so I've been wanting to ask this ever since I heard the sword's name. Is one of Osmond's childhood favorites a certain book series going through the adventures of a son of Kyogre?
Potentially.
I love it, Ido.
It's very nice.
Okay, so this is a comfortable weapon, which I wonder, like, I guess the grip is comfortable. That's probably what it means, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and it's flex grip. So okay, so this is the accuracy is gonna be like this. With you said +1, so okay. So okay, that's not great. Okay, we've got boost dice, right? So okay,
Yep, you got some resources that you can use, and that's on this page right here. In case you need a reference guide.
Okay, so I can body, I think. Yeah. So oh crap, I forgot to add +2 to that. But that is does a 5 hit?
A 5 does hit him because you're doing a surprise attack.
Awesome. Okay. Now okay, flex gripping. Whoa, this is a lot of damage. Okay. What does slashing do well against him, or
Slashing is neutral.
okay? So okay. Okay, that's 11 damage.
All right,
Oh,
got it here.
oh. And then I'm gonna do drag.
All right, so you're gonna try and drag him 5 feet closer. Does your weapon have reach?
Yeah, it's melee reach +5.
All right, so
10
that
XP.
means we need to roll opposed athletics
Okay, so this is
or acrobatics.
mm. Okay. I don't think it. Yeah, I think you win. Yeah, you win.
Yeah, it looks like he is currently winning. You are not managing to drag Blood Rain back 5 feet.
That's actually probably good because technically I do more damage as long as he's in my distance range because of specialty.
And Taya, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're doing a Scar one-shot where we're doing a 1-scar one-shot inside of a Scar game. If that sounds confusing, it absolutely is.
Yeah, we're playing tabletop in a tabletop game. It's the worst.
A game within a game.
A game within a game. But I appreciate the raid, Taya. Tell me how your stream was. I'll be in chat. I'm also STing as Thales while being a player, while being an ST. So, game within a game, within a game, within a game. Not quite there yet. But welcome, Raiders.
You stab him, you do not manage to drag him 5 feet back, and I believe that is all of your actions, correct?
Uh-huh.
Alright, it is Blood Rain's turn.
Oh.
Blood Rain looks mildly irritated that you damaged his cloak, so he's going to turn around and he stares you in the eye and he says, "Serve me." And let's see if this actually succeeds against your soul save.
Hold on. Soul save.
It is rain. Let's go.
Wow.
Thank you, universe, for this blessing, for I was hoping this would happen.
Oh my god! Oh no! Yeah, so my soul save is 3.
Well, unfortunately, he botches for some reason while staring at you in your eyes. He goes, "You have pretty eyes." Just out of nowhere. Then he tries to unleash a terrible attack over on the one that is holding a gun. He turns out and he rushes towards Matches, and he's going to try and bite you.
Wait, does that? Okay, so is he moving?
Sespinar thinks you should make an action of opportunity against him for that.
That is
Oh,
correct.
awesome.
You can.
Okay, I don't get the bonus though, so this is just 6. Okay. Like
Oh wait,
so.
I think I have. Wait, and then Nova's gonna reread a sheet, and then go. Hey, I have the reach thing too.
Does a 7 hit?
A 7 does hit, and that means Cosmo can also roll an action of opportunity, if you'd like.
Okay, I'm going to use sword.
Use sword. Roll damage for me. Of course, they're drizzle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
It happened immediately after the nice big hit. It happened immediately after.
Okay. So here's an important question. Does that activate volatile?
On a character, I'm actually not sure. Hey devs, volatile weapon, you can't botch on damage and have that go off. I thought it was only accuracy, correct?
No, it's at all.
Yeah.
So,
If you botch with volatile, it goes off.
So are you keeping that?
Sespinar thinks you should really use a willpower?
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Because if I remember correctly, you said your sword was folded 1,000 times underneath too much pressure.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's how it can drag or push people too.
So yeah, that's a lot of damage right there. So you probably want to willpower that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would take 2 damage to it, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Wait, I can willpower the damage? That's cool. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's much better. All
Okay.
right, you both swing at him, and it does a. I've got the damage recorded here. 1, 2, 3.
This
4,
was the accuracy for me.
4, 5. Does 5 hit matches physical evasion?
What was how much?
5.
Just consider sheet. Yes.
All right, let's see how much damage he rolls when he bites onto you. Wow, that's actually pretty good. What's your relationship with, or Match's relationship with Shadow?
She's gonna look through the sheet a couple of times, and then go neutral.
All right, then that's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. I need to know how much that is after your physical integrity.
So did my thing hit or no?
Yes, your thing did hit. I forgot
Okay.
to have you roll damage. I'm sorry.
I have more dice on this one. As Nova also invested in having Big Bonk because it's Nova, so of course he would.
I'm so happy that we're big bonk bros.
Nova does this thing. Let's go. 11 damage from Nova. He's gotten hit with 11 damage by both Osmond and Nova's characters.
Yep. All right. Got it. All right. What was your relationship with Shadow? It was neutral. So yes, 5 damage. I need to know how much past your physical integrity, please.
My integrity is 3, so that's 2 damage.
All right. So he gets 1 back, and we roll these percentiles and see. Nope, that does not go off. You are not enthralled yet. And that will be the end of his turn. So we'll go ahead and go back to you, Matches. The enemy, this pink vampire guy, is standing right in front of you.
Ew.
Yeah, I'd say you about those boots too.
Hmm.
Oh, I might be
I
wrong.
get a negative if I try to shoot him at point blank, right?
If you try to shoot him at point blank, he gets an action of opportunity on you.
So that means I need to move away.
Yes, you can make a 5-foot
Ah,
step. But
Sespinar thinks you could go ahead and make a cautious step away, and it just takes one standard action.
that'd be up to you, Batches, of course.
Hmm.
All right, I should
Yeah.
probably move the combat tracker back up.
Yes. Yes. Matches is going to take a step back, get back out of melee range,
Yeah.
and then he's going to point his gun and shoot the blood ray.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll your accuracy check, please.
Okay, so that's this many. And I have a specialty for that. So that's one more, right? That gives me one more dice.
That is correct.
And aiming means it's there's one more number that counts as
Yes, so instead of 7s counting, that means 6 counts.
X.
Alright, is Matches keeping that?
Yes.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
Okay. And the aim does not count for damage, right?
That is correct.
What's his relationship with checks or sheet piercing?
He is 1 times weak to piercing.
That means I get a negative. It's less difficult, right?
Yes, that means it's 1 less difficulty on the dice roll again. So it'd be 6's count again unless you already have that in some other form.
I do not. So cool. And the nice thing here is it is the exact same number of dice. I think. Or wait, do weapons have their own power and don't use my power, right?
They follow the same rules, so it's weapon power plus clash plus half relevant stat.
Oh, okay, even better.
Yep.
But yeah, same number of dice, literally the same roll. Let's go. That is a bunch of ones that I don't like. That. No. Can I soul before I willpower?
Yes. A matter of fact, if you soul first and you don't like the results and use a willpower, you get your soul back.
Yes. So she's going to use soul. Reroll one of these dice. All right. Might end up using willpower anyway, but I kind of want to see what I get.
And bring you to 4 damage so far.
Hmm. And vigor is the reroll 3 dice thing a boost thing or a vigor thing?
That's a boost thing. The vigor is choosing to either make 6s, or well, in this case, 5s count, or make 9s explode like they do 10, or like 10s do.
Okay.
Viv having me restate rules that he already knows because in character he doesn't.
Correct. Narashi is struggling here.
Oh, I am. This is amazing.
So speaking of amazing, Gib Gab has gifted me a thing that is amazing.
Oh,
Give
no.
Gav has also sent me a thing.
Uh-huh.
A little while ago.
Are
I
we?
have not
Are
been
we?
sent this thing.
Yeah. Here, let me just.
Gonna
Here,
put it
I'll
in Wild
DM it to
Traditions.
you. I don't know if
I haven't
Talo,
received anything
have
yet.
you gotten a thing?
This is what I was
Not
given.
yet. He asked me like 3 minutes ago for description, so.
Amazing.
Ah, beautiful. I'll let you guys bring them up.
I'll wait until they're sent to me, because...
Okay. Well, it's.
Oh no, this is this is a reactive thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I'm just-
We were planning on having this bullshit happen.
That's amazing.
Trying to get Twitch to work. There it goes.
That's legitimately amazing. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Gabby.
Yeah, Gib Gab is a blessing.
Big funny. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna willpower this because I want more than a.
All
But
right.
yeah, until everyone's ready, I'll swap back.
That means I get my dice, my boost die back, right?
That is correct.
And let's see, that means I mark this thing here, which is willpower.
Hey Viv, what's your character's name again?
Matches lock. That's lock spelled with an E at the end. I'm sure Tal got the joke there.
Yeah.
Wait, Locke as in the Final Fantasy IV character?
Well, yes, that's how it's spelled, but that's not the reference that I went for.
Well, it's a reference that also happened, though.
Yes, and there's also the lock in 14. So I mean,
yeah,
and he's a stabby boy. That we are attempting a better roll than a bunch of fucking ones this time.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, we're gonna take them.
All right. We take that damage and we go like this.
Correct, Gib Gab.
Alrighty. You fire your shot and it goes clean through him, and you hear a really weak, pathetic squawk. And he falls to dust and blows away in his wind, along with the guitar solo with it. With a little lead lead that goes off in the distance. But you feel like he's not gone. Just gone for tonight.
I think I should.
Well, that was too easy.
What? Maybe investigation around the area just to figure out, like, what exactly he did to disappear like that? And maybe, I don't know.
You can roll an investigation. Otherwise, if you want to roll a lore check on vampires, you can.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Mm, my character doesn't have great mind though, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here goes.
You guys are allowed to help each other as well. If somebody has teamwork in the party or also has
I-
lore.
I do have lore. If
I have teamwork.
yeah, 2 more dice.
One
Okay.
dice from Cosmo. He has 1 teamwork.
Okay.
Yep, I have 1.
So 3 total.
Together. Okay. So 5 total. Okay. Hmm. I do
Well,
have 1 boost dice left.
Hmm.
It is up to you.
Body. I think I'll body.
Okay.
So,
Give cat. Uh,
plus
I
2.
don't have enough Fugi slots for this.
You should, because there are a lot more now.
Oh,
There's like
right, I
25 of them
forgot. They
now.
added a bunch. All right, cool. Never mind.
Yeah, there's like 25 slots now.
Look, before I was maxed out, okay?
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. Like,
Everybody
look,
was.
okay. If they didn't, I was gonna have to like pay for shit, considering that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, currently 9 icon slots dedicated just to Nova.
I also pay for. I already pay for the expanded slots because yeah.
I have a lot here. I have had to remove some. But are you locking
in that 4?
Yeah, like, I mean, I can't really do much else, I think.
It's
I've
perfectly
spent that. Yeah. Okay, so
4
yeah.
is enough to
4,
tell
and
you. Go ahead.
this is with cunning. Cunning.
Understood?
Okay.
Alright. Well, you get a 4, and 4 is enough to tell you that, well, that vampire just died because they turn to dust when they die, but that feels too easy. Like, nothing should die that easy. Especially
Wait, so is it?
something that horrible. So it's weird. And you're reminded that the captain said he just keeps coming back, despite being staked in the heart, which, if you recall correctly, is exactly how you're supposed to deal with vampires.
Maybe he's not exactly a vampire.
You guys discuss with yourselves for a moment. I'm gonna go get another drink, and my player, I don't know why I'm saying it this way, needs to step away for half a second while you guys discuss what your next plan is.
Oh. Okay, well,
Sespenar thinks Thales is acting very strange.
it's probably the blood.
This is true.
But anyways, yeah, this is really fun. Like, we should do this more often.
Yeah.
Maybe we should make it like a weekly thing or something. I mean, if Thales is okay with that.
I like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah. Also, Nova, you've got a great character.
I just gave them a sword and armor, but mostly the sword.
I mean, hey, I don't even have armor, so yeah.
By the way, I like how we somehow stumbled into what equates to like fighter, ranger, rogue character trio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just accidentally made a well-balanced team.
Well, kind of.
For having okay, look. For Scar's starting characters, our characters are very balanced.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like, if the next melee attack that Drizzle does, if it does the bad thing, I can't stop it.
That's fair. That's fair. By the way, you want to know what's extra funny about what Nova did for his character's build?
Oh,
He thought that strike sounded cool, so he actually invested in the strike thing and made his sword work with it. So he actually has a really strong strike for if the enemy's standing next to him.
amazing.
Like, it's not as good as actually using the sword yet, but yeah, for his character's strike, his character's strike is already 6 accuracy, like 11 power.
Jeez. Oh, Karis.
Damn.
Okay. Well, you guys are standing there in the road, and you know the house is still up ahead. You have yet to investigate it. How do you guys wish to
Yeah.
proceed?
What one of you two do the lead thing?
Cosmo will walk in front.
Okay, cool.
I gave him navigation.
Oh,
That's a very good skill to have. And you'll be rolling
Wait,
one
do that.
very shortly. Where's Drizzle standing?
Oh well. Also, Drizzle can help. He's got one point of navigation. But yeah. Drizzle's gonna be second in line, I guess.
All right, and that puts matches as third. All right. So, you guys begin to walk down the path again, and everything is almost eerily quiet. And as you get to the area where you swear you see the house in the distance, a heavy fog rolls in, very thick to the point where you can barely see the path in front of your own feet. At this point, I do need a navigation for you guys to make it to the house because there is no path that leads to it. So, if you would please, Nova, since apparently I keep on screwing up your name and your character's name, go ahead and roll me a navigation check.
Narachi, does matches have any navigation or teamwork?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He wanders aimlessly.
Oh no. Okay, well, take one teamwork then, Nova.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go. It happened. I was literally just sitting here going, get lost, get lost, get lost.
Oh my god.
Are you keeping that, Nova?
That's bad, right?
That's very bad.
But I mean, you'll get a boost dice if you, I think.
Yep, you get a boost dice that stays on your sheet if you do take it.
Time for Nova to roll out of character.
Are you fucking serious?
It's happening. Let's go.
Thales is just that good of a teacher. He managed to teach
Apparently.
Nova 2 things.
I know, right? I'm literally just sitting here rolling his bare bottoms, 1 in mind, 0 logic, 1 in lore checks to remember what the fuck to do. And he just keeps rolling 3 successes. And he's gonna think for a second, and then he's gonna go, yeah, but then if we don't solve it, then people get hurt, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna redo that.
Oh,
You're gonna use
Okay.
a willpower?
Yeah, I have 2 of those. I still have one.
Okay, perfect.
I have 2,
oh,
but after this
two
I'll
of
still have one.
those.
You got it. Look at that. You are teachable.
Yeah! It's
Ah!
happening. And then he's just gonna go, I still don't want to get lost.
Hey,
and I
hey,
have
wait.
the boost.
Can I help with like? I mean, I don't have any soul left. I've got a vigor.
Nah.
Oh.
And then I have a second that I can use. So now it's... Okay, so it started at -1, and then I got rid of a -1, so that makes it 0, and then 1 more. So it's a 1.
Okay, well, that might not be enough yet, anyways, though.
No, but at least it means that we don't get lost.
Ah,
Because then we... I don't think I have a map, so...
yeah, me neither. Actually, I didn't even think about items. Crap.
I thought about it out again, but then I realized Nova would absolutely not, so, you know.
Yeah, like, same.
Well, the unfortunate part is that you're not going to manage your way to the house. However, you're not getting lost. And what you do find when the fog suddenly clears is a very weird open clearing where the grass seems to have all been burnt away recently.
Hmm.
But it is not the house.
I open clear, in, like, did we end up in a forest?
That's the weird part. You don't remember being in a forest. You were in a clearing, and now you're in a clearing or you're in a fields, and now you're in a clearing in a small wooded area. The grass has been
Oh,
burnt away.
That's not good. Also, out of character, wait, Era, is this fucking... Oh, is this the forest again from many, many moons ago in a certain dragon campaign?
No.
Okay, good. Because fuck that forest. Fuck that forest.
You know what Thales is gonna eventually have us do? He's gonna eventually have us play, the Tomb of Annihilate module.
I mean, Thales is lawful evil, so yeah, that would be in his backlog.
He's just gonna make us go through it.
The reason why the temple stopped asking him to ST for a while, he pulled that out and everybody left and was like, nah, you can have a break now.
Thales was just like in his Tomb of Annihilate time, and everyone else just went, nah, I'm good.
And that's how I got out of ST duties for an entire 3 months.
Okay, well, I guess we should investigate this area because we need to figure out what, well, first off, like, how did... Actually, wait. I mean, I don't have any words, but I've got the magic skills. So, can I do anything with that? Is there weird magic going on here?
You can roll a sagacity check if you'd like.
Okay, that's soul?
Usually mind, but soul can also be used, I guess.
Oh, Okay. Well, mind is one less. But okay, I'll do it. Mind, cunning again, I guess. Sagacity.
Yep. Roll away.
Oh, dang. These dice are being rude. And it's unfortunate because I manifested them. They should be nice to me.
Well, if only dice work that way.
That would be cheating, though.
Unfortunately, if there is any sort of magical things going on here, you can't quite tell. Maybe it's the fact that all the grass in the area is just black ash in the ground. So maybe any magical residual energies were covered, or
Well,
maybe it was just a brush fire that burnt here.
okay, well, are either of y'all better at investigation than I am?
No, Cosmo doesn't know how to do that.
What
Um,
about Matches?
He has a 0 in investigation.
Matches has a point in investigation.
I do have teamwork though. Cosmo likes helping people.
Okay, I have a point in investigation. So Matches, you lead. I'll give you an investigation, and Cosmo will help.
Okay.
And let's see what we can tell about this fire or whatever.
Okay. Investigation. That's mine. Probably 2, 3. Okay, so I get 1 dice from each of you.
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
Perfect. You guys decide to go among the ash in this little clearing and look around, and you notice something very interesting rather quickly. You don't see signs of grass underneath, and there's a small divot in the center of all this ash that it looks like the fire came from, if that makes sense. Like everything blew out from that center point instead.
Oh, so a big explosion happened, maybe. And it like tore up the ground is what you're saying.
I'm more like saying that the ash has settled on the ground in a way that doesn't seem like it came from a brush fire. More like it settled there after, well, some rush of ash from the center. Striation marks, I believe they're called.
I don't. What is that word?
It's striations. Yeah. Hold on, let me grab my phone here. Make sure I'm using it right here. Long, thin streaks, ridges, or grooves on a surface, often one of many similar parallel marks. So yeah, I did use it right.
What, like a big circle of them with the center being okay?
Yep, completely clear in the center. You see exactly where the dirt is and striation marks coming out.
Okay, well, let's look in the center then.
You look in the center and you see bare earth.
Hmm. I mean, I'm not sure what we do with this information. I guess we could try digging up the ground here. But I don't know if that's what we're uh, uh what do you guys think?
Hmm.
Hmm. Drizzle will aquatail the ground.
You aquatail the ground. Nothing happens.
Oh. Dang.
Oh, I thought of a question.
Yes.
Does it smell like smoke?
No, actually. For an area that looks like it was very recently burned to the point where the ash settled on the ground in the way it does, there is no fire smell whatsoever. Matter of fact, it's kind of acrid here now that you're sniffing the air.
I don't know what that means.
Rotten.
Oh, that's bad.
Wait, is this ash? Maybe the vampire. Maybe the vampire is underneath the ground here. Maybe we should dig it up. I don't know.
I didn't bring a shovel.
Me
I mean-
neither.
There might be a shovel at that house you were trying to investigate.
Yeah, but we don't know where we're at, and we don't know how to get out of the. I guess we could backtrack. Yeah, let's backtrack.
If that's what you want to do, we'll need Cosmo to go ahead and roll another navigation check.
Oh, okay. And now he does the thing. Let's go. Okay, I got a 6.
Perfect. So on your way back from the circle, while you're trying to backtrack, you run across a mailbox that says Blood Rain on it, and you realize the house must just be to the left. You walk up to the door and you open it slowly, finding it unlocked and missing a handle and just kind of being able to be pushed open. And when the captain's words ring in your head about the house being sparse, you find a stony interior, primarily empty with one lantern and a writing desk. You see a few books in one corner. You see what probably once was a bed, and you see a kitchen that looks to be extremely disheveled. Strange dried noodles everywhere in the kitchen, and a weird smell coming from over there. Otherwise, it's fairly empty. You see no currently on lights, and the lantern is covered in dust. And I think this is a good place to end for tonight, you guys.
Oh gosh darn it! What?
The best part
Dang.
about being an ST is saying, and we're done here.
But you were just getting to the good part.
Of course I was. That's when you stop the game. That's how you do it, and you make sure that people come back next week. But I hope you guys
Dang.
enjoyed the little story.
It
So,
was
Yeah, so
fun.
we're doing this next time, like the same time next week.
yeah, we can do that. Did everything make sense to you guys? You're all pretty new to this. Nova seemed to have caught on.
Uh,
A
lot of
sentence
it
no
didn't.
one expected ever.
This is the second time I've gotten to say this. Thales may or may not be very proud of himself for teaching Nova things.
Yeah, multiple times.
Rain's a lost cause.
When Nova is
Oof.
considered more teachable than Rain, let's go.
Well, how many times has
Dang.
Thales tried to teach Rain something and just gotten nowhere?
That's fair.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get all this packed up. Then save your character sheets. Yes, Norashi, I've got backups of yours. I also made a digital copy too while you were making some of those rolls. So if we need to replace it, we can.
Wait,
Okay.
is there a program to? Okay, could I get a copy of it to put my character sheet on?
Oh yeah, here I'll just email you a link to the empty sheet that they had in the book here, and You need a Moogle account. You got a Moogle account?
Wait, is that from that game? Why that?
I don't know.
That's a okay.
It has a little cute icon that almost looks like you. Holds up a picture of a Moogle. Look at you.
No, I don't have a little pom pom
We can fix that.
on my head. No, absolutely
We can
not.
fix that.
I was trying to think of a
But-
Pokemon name in the moment, and I could not. So you got me
Oh.
instead.
There you go.
But yeah, that was fun though.
Good, I'm glad.
But yeah, we should get some rest so that we're ready to. I wonder, is the Meowth just one of the Pokemon we're gonna fight, or if he's actually like the boss?
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow for sure. I'll check those thingies, those hair clippy thingies in the morning for you, okay?
Okay. Also, I need a reminder of how, like, I know that these work as something magic-y aside from what they do normally. Gesturing at the bracer, but I don't. I need somebody to show me how to work it with the magical side of things.
Oh, and it's a catalyst. Just you've had them on for a day. When you're casting words and using magic, just make sure to use them as a focus and channel your magic through them. So if there's any backlash, they'll take the damage instead of you.
Oh well, I don't want that.
Well,
I'll take the damage. It's fine.
So magic is really dangerous. So when it backfires, it kills most mages. That's why you gotta be really, really careful. I know I use
Oh.
magic kind of lacklusterly, but I also got more than one catalyst with me right now, so that helps majorly. And even then, before that, I just had the cheap ritual dagger. Like, you're better off having something really cheap than nothing at all.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways, those were really interesting. They get stronger as you get stronger, so they probably have more HP than normal things. After all, that's why I took the other one, because the other one was a really good vessel and is keeping up with me, which is really nice.
Cool. Okay. Well. Okay. So. Am I getting abducted like usual, or can I go sleep in some other room?
That's partially up to Narashi. Oh, by the way, you guys get 1 merit and 5 experience.
Hooray!
All right, starting up a second tracker for all right, so WoW tradition based stats edit.
Oh my god!
Curse of Blood Rain.
Ren's gonna be so confused.
Attributes 8, merits 1, EXP goes to 180 total instead of 175. Last updated
Spectacular.
4/11/26. There you go. It's on the tracker.
Spectacular.
Lol. Out of character, is everybody amused by this nonsense that
Yes.
You did so good.
pun? Oh boy. I almost feel bad. Because Ren's not here to scream.
Oh, he's gonna be so upset with us.
It's gonna be extra funny if he checks the stats, only to then just randomly see Curse of Blood Rain base stats listed
I
there
know,
with it.
right?
That would have to be up to Zim to encourage, which would be funny.
Well, I mean, you guys are about to get a full rest. Also, all 4 of you do get... it was really good. But also, I probably shouldn't hand them out too, if frivolously. So, it is going to be 1 extra boost die.
Hooray!
Yeah.
We take those. By the way, voice acting while voice acting is a fucking challenge.
Oh, absolutely.
Trying to
Oh,
figure out
100%.
trying to figure out how Thales would voice gruff characters while voice acting Thales was a trip.
Yeah, yeah.
It was entertaining though.
Are you not entertained?
But yeah. Y'all get settled down then for the night, yes?
Yep.
Also,
Alright.
important question. Viv, does Narashi do the usual thing, or is Osmond left in peace?
I guess he can be left in.
Okay. No, sorry for interrupting. Zim.
You're fine. Alright. So, thank you everybody for joining us today for Wild Traditions Scar, as well as this Art Martin stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, that you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, that recording is out. Let's find somebody to raid while Era does his outro.
Well, I don't do my outro during this. Normally, I just take yours and post it.
Oh, right, fair enough.
I just flat VOD these,
Yeah.
the Wild Traditions games.
Uh,
I got no one.
we'll go with Danica. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, they're doing Vintage Story too. Nice.
Yeah, they're the one that got me, they raided me last night, and I was like, yeah, I really wanted to do that, and, yeah, now here we are, with me doing Vintage Story.
Nice.
All right, so I'll get them over. Yeah, I guess YouTube, but thank you for watching, YouTube. Like, subscribe, blah, 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 fellow adventures, yada, blah. Bye.
Alright, yeah, thanks so much for joining, everybody. Hope to see you back here tomorrow for more